Thank you, Joe. Ethics and transparency is something we've been talking about all over the state of New Mexico. When we talk about leadership and ethics and transparency, it can't just be after you announce that you're running for lieutenant governor. You had a record before that. And so I would ask that everybody in the room evaluate the records of those of us up here before we announced for lieutenant governor. Because that's what mattered. When people weren't maybe watching closely. That's when it matters how you handled yourself in support of ethics commissions or transparency in government. These are things that we've talked about at the Democratic Party for years. And as chair of the Democratic Party, we made sure that we had an inclusive party. And we made sure that people had access to information, whether it was where the donations were coming from or where the money was going. Everybody had 100% access to 100% of the information. I'm the only person up here who's a member of NMFOG, the Foundation for Open Government, bipartisan organization that calls for transparency in government. It's that same organization you all have heard about for a decade, or for at least 10 years, that has been saying, release the documents. Release the documents, Gary Johnson. Release the documents, Governor. Release the documents, legislature. You have to stand for open government, transparency, and ethical behavior before you run for statewide office. That's what I've been doing for years. That's what I intend to do on the 4th floor of the Roundhouse, is stand for each and every Democrat and each and every New Mexican that deserves access to information, ethical treatment, and transparency in their government. That's how I've led my life. That's how I'll serve as your Lieutenant Governor.